afternoon, guys. Hope you're well. Same process every match on either side. We'll set an embargo partway through for 10:30 this evening. Start with Simon, please.
Hello, Pep. Nice to see you again. If I can start with just a couple of injury updates, please. We saw Edison go off against Crystal Palace. How is he?
Not ready for tomorrow.
Is it likely to be a longer-term thing, do you think, or just?
No. For that game, it's not ready.
Okay. Erling Haaland posted some news.
Not ready neither.
Is he likely to be back before then? I think he was jogging in the video that he posted. Have you got a date when he might come back yet?
Next games will not be ready.
Okay. If I can ask you then about tomorrow's trip to Goodison Park. It's Manchester City's 100th and final trip to Goodison Park as well. Your record, other than that very first game that you were there for, has been pretty much perfect. So what are your memories and thoughts of Goodison Park, starting with that first trip there to, as I say, your excellent record subsequently?
Goodison Park is so special, like old traditional stadiums here in England from, I don't know, so when you go to Fulham or Villa Park and stadiums like that, you feel the atmosphere is special. So, but the clubs grow, and I'm pretty sure the new stadium will be nicer in terms of being more maybe comfortable. And yeah, it's a nice place to go. Difficult one, of course, but a nice place to go.
And as I say, just finally for me, if I may, other than that first one, 8 wins out of 8 trips that you got there, what difference do you think that David Moyes being there now may make for tomorrow's visit?
The result speaks itself. I think Sean Dyche make an incredible job as well. And don't forget how Sean took over the club or the team in that moment, was in a difficult position and avoided relegation. But the impact from David for his experience and making an incredible job in West Ham last one, I think all his career. But he has done an unbelievable job in terms of results, so clear. The patterns are so clear, but though difficult to handle it. And yeah, it's an important week for us.
Hi, Pep. As someone who's been involved all your career, basically, as a coach in the back end of the Champions League, what has it been like this week, previous weeks, when the Champions League matches are happening and they're getting to the really important stage and you're not involved? Do you watch them and watch them as I don't know, as an observer, as a manager, or do you just think it doesn't involve me, so I'm not paying any attention?
No, enjoy the games. Have been a really nice games. So Tuesday in Villa Park was a fantastic game. I think in Dortmund as well against Barcelona. I've been a good games. Enjoy it, miss it of course, but accept. So I'm a person like, I don't complain much what the life give it to me in a good moments, especially not in the bad moments, because it's a sport. Sometimes you don't perform well, you don't deserve to be. It just, okay, hopefully next season we can be there and, you know, deal with the big clubs in Europe. We can challenge them better than we have done this season, challenge them what we have done in the last 7 years. Like every season we were there. Even when we were out, always we compete really well. So, yeah, I take it in that way.
Does it make you, I mean, this is a big week for City. Everton away is a tough game. Villa is a tough game, and then the semi-final. Does it give you any extra motivation, or do you not need any more motivation to get back into that competition and win something?
Of course it is. Of course it is a motivation. Yeah, you're right. Of course it is. So I think that is not a bad thing to fight to qualify for the Champions League. Could be in a very lower position in the Premier League if you have done a few good things what we have done in these 4 or 5 months. People say now we are 4 now. It could be 11 or 12 or 13 or 14. I don't have any doubts of that. So I take it like, okay, I have not been good, but it's in our hands. And of course, Goodison Park and Villa, it's massively important because it's just 6 games. We don't have much time. I know that our qualification pass for Etihad, you know, we know the games we have here and take 1 or 2 games away. And we have a first opportunity tomorrow in Liverpool.
Pep, that victory last week over Crystal Palace was an emphatic victory. Do you think that's the sort of performance that sends a statement to the rest of those top 5 challengers that you're back to your best?
No, the statement is for us, not for the other ones.
Was
And
it back to your best?
I said this season we will not get best, but we're good. So now, of course, after Crystal Palace was defeated in a tough place, like in Newcastle, but before came here, it just looked the run that they were doing. So I have the same opinion that Crystal Palace is well managed, a top team, like here in these 7 years. Maybe it was the team had took more points here in Etihad Stadium. We behaved really well, considering go 2-0 down, and we make our positional game was much, much better.
You enjoying this top 5 challenge? We are, but are you?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, enjoying, yeah.
Hi, Pep. I was just wondering if you have to provide an update on Phil Foden and Emmanuel Akanji. Is he back in training now? Is that right?
Yeah, they come back. Phil just Thursday, and today with the second training session since the action from Old Trafford, and Manu, yeah, make 2 or 3 start training sessions with us, and I see him moving really well.
I guess it will take a while for Manuel to be back available. Or is
We'll see today. We'll see today.
And also, I just wondered if you could provide an update on John Stones and Nathan Ake and
Not
where,
yet.
where they are.
They're getting better, but not yet.
Okay. Set the embargo for 10:30 this evening. Somewhere to start, please.